After many frustrating debates with his new Norwegian bishop, Hvorger finally came to reason when it came to succession. His plan of letting his daughter directly inherit titles would bring chaos to Holstein was the bishop's reasonable debate. The Catholic Church would simply never allow it. Hvorger needed to rewrite his testament, and with that also made plans for a new law to stabilize Holstein after he was gone. There will be a single heir to all his titles to respect the holy laws, and Hvorger is that man. The new laws does also include that the ruler of Wallachia and Holstein can designate their male heir in their testament, just like Hvorger has done with Hvorger. Not that this had changed Hvorger's mind around equality, as he still wrote into his testament that he wishes all of his children to be granted titles rather than inheriting them after his death, but it would be up to Hvorger to distribute such titles. All he could hope for is that Hvorger would honor it, and the motto of the dynasty holds true in the future: family above all. So, you might be sitting there wondering, what does that all mean? Well, it is fairly simple. Here's the facts. We cannot change the doctrines when it comes to male domination, because that is the faith, right? And to change that, we would need to be the Pope or make a new religion, which is, a new Christian faith wouldn't even do that. We wouldn't be able to change the main doctrines. So we can't really change the fact that females cannot inherit. That is all done by the Catholic Church, right? Or whatever. What we can change, and what I already have changed, is the succession laws, right? The succession laws was before confederate partition, which means that, titles will be divided equally between all your children, which is of course only the male children. Now we have house seniority, which means the oldest is gonna inherit all of the titles, but with that little twist that we cheat. we absolutely cheat. In the first place, it wouldn't even be, without mods, we wouldn't even be able to do the realm heir succession lore here, or the single realm heir succession, because it wouldn't be available before, I don't know, the 1300s or something like that. But because of mods, we can actually do this. Now, as you can see over here, if we are just closing this one down again, we can see over here that it is actually not the oldest member of our dynasty who actually is in the line of succession, because, well, Hvorger wrote down into the succession laws, which is basically family laws, right? The succession laws are that's basically family laws. He wrote it down that Hvorger is the main primary heir, right? But if he dies, it would be funny, because he is the oldest. But because we wrote it down that Hvorger is the male or the primary heir, he will become the primary heir. And with that twist also coming into play, where he is kind of telling, Hvorger that is kind of writing into this with saying, please Hvorger, please make sure that you're granting titles to my other children, because they are not allowed to inherit it, so he is hoping that Hvorger will come true and grant titles to the rest of them. Also the females. He can do that. He can absolutely do that. But that is all up to Hvorger to decide if he wants to do that. That might not come true. That depends on who Hvorger is. Oh boy, what is going on here? Kaiser Bruno is dead. He died from being ill, 72 years old, so our liege is dead. Well, so that means we do have a new one, Kaiser Kuno. I suppose it's his son. Yeah, it is his son. His oldest son inherited the Holy Roman Empire, 46 years old. Interesting. He is one-legged. He's a lunatic. Oh, that's not good. Irritatable. A witch. And he's a flatulent. Oh, man. Wow. What a character he is, right? That's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna develop, or if it's gonna be... the Holy Roman Empire has been fairly stable under his father, but I don't know how Kaiser Kuno is going to deal with this. It could become a situation where maybe there are going to be some factions created against him. There is a loyalist faction for him, that is a mod, and the loyalist faction is basically a faction that is fighting for him, not against him. So if anyone were to rise up, they would help him out. So we'll see what is gonna happen here with a new liege in the Holy Roman Empire. And with that new liege, I guess it would only be fair to travel the distance to meet him and pay a bit of a homage. Yes, I think so. What are we gonna do? Demonstrate submission? An increased obligation? Promise? Favor? I guess we could give him a favor. We could give him a hook. I don't care. We could also just demonstrate submission. I don't know. Let's just demonstrate submission. I think that's probably the best one to go for. So here he is, the new liege, with his queen, Sasha Garcias of Galicia. Okay. A just liege after all. So the dynasty will increase by 25 renown, and we spend 75 crowns, and he gains a 10 opinion of us. Lovely. Our youngest daughter, Ose, has again given birth to a daughter, and this one is gonna be named Lübeck. That is an interesting name. I don't think that's not very Danish. I believe, where is he from? No, he's also Danish. Interesting. That's a very, very funky name. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. But sure, I mean, yes, again, it's she is. You know, she is our direct family, but I'm allowing, when they're not in the, you know, line of succession and stuff, I don't really go in and handle how they're naming their children if they're not part of the succession laws. So, you know what, Lübeck it is. I hope she will become strong and wise. Call to arms. Oh boy, our liege has called us to war in the war against the tyranny of Kaiser Kuno. Yeah, there's something wrong with this text. I think it got to do with a mod that have turned it around, but I'm pretty sure we are not up against our liege. We are probably declaring for our liege against someone. It is lawyer who is yeah, I think we need to go out and actually check out who we are up against here. It's probably this guy, County of Duan. Yeah, let's go out and check it out. What is going on here in this war? So it is the Kaiser. So yeah, it's definitely him taking over from his father is definitely making it a little bit unstable here, the Holy Roman Empire. So they are 27 of them. It is not a small army going up against him. So here's the thing, right? We could declare for the enemy, but I don't think we would do that. Let's check out our liege here. We actually don't like him. We actually do not like. He likes us, which is fine. But what about the other guy? Who is this? And exactly what are they fighting over? War against the tyranny of and what would happen if they enforced the demands here? They would get the law limited crown authority. See, here's the thing, right? Right now, I don't believe this would actually be to our advantage. It wouldn't be to Ferger's advantage to unstabilize the Holy Roman Empire. We are not, especially not with Angria, or whatever their name was. I don't remember their name. What are they called? Can we, like, move this over here, please? No? Okay. What are they called? Yeah, Angria. With having them as neighbors right next to us, unstabilizing the crown authority would probably not be to Ferger's liking, because then they could just simply attack us if they have a claim. We would rather have them make sure that they need a hook on our liege to be able to attack us. That goes both ways. We cannot attack anyone either, but you know, I don't really see. I think we will say that he's a traitor, right? I think we will say he's a traitor. Count Franz, you're a traitor, and we will declare for our liege. There we go. I think that's the most logical choice for Ferger to make. So there will be an absolutely crazy civil war in the Holy Roman Empire now, and we will go down and help out a little bit. I don't think we'll raise the entire army. We'll raise some of it. It is not something we want to partake in too much. Probably maybe the local army here, but I'll figure that one out. I'll see how much I'm gonna go down there with. It doesn't look like we have any enemies very close. We have what are they called? Lausitz down here. We also have Utrecht over here. So we'll probably go and siege something down and maybe find someone to fight. But as we can see, there's gonna be a lot of enemies around now. And yeah, hopefully our liege can handle it without us joining in too much. We have lost our mayor of Kiel, Mayor Magdalene. She died, I think it's old age? Yes, she died of old age. So we have a new one. Let's check him out. It is Mayor Severin of Kiel. He looks a little bit sick as well. calmly. I think this is probably a newly generated character. I'm just randomly designating them. I'm okay with him for now, but we do need to come in and actually check out our empty council positioning here, because she was actually the marshal. So we need to find a new one. The question is who? We do have Otto. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of marshals, so it doesn't really sit well with me. Maybe we should let our commander at night. He's actually commanding the army right now going south. Actually, I thought Stanislav was, but I think we'll, just because he got 20 and he is our knight and commander already, we might as well just put him on there. He's been with us for quite a bit now, Jakub. So why not? Let's appoint him to this position. He's definitely better than whoever else we could get. So yeah, let's do that. I am a little bit worried about the situation here. We are pretty far down in Germany here, but we got these guys, Lauritsitz, going north, and I think they are trying to actually catch our good old Ornd over here. And I actually forgot to mention this, but one of our Ornds went missing. Yeah? As you can see, Liu Togestader, she died or went missing. I believe it's saying it up here. Disappeared without a trace. So that's the one that was blind. She just disappeared. So she's gone. Disappeared without a trace. I don't know what happened, but yeah. But yeah, of course, Tekla is still handling stuff, but I think she's gonna get upset. This small army is, you can't even call that an army. They're gonna get absolutely battered by these Lausitz guys. More and more Dynasty member. This time it is our brother's son's child. Yes, it is Torgils who is gonna get a little child, and he decided to call it Frenne after his father apparently. So yeah, there we go. Nice. I hope you may grow strong and wise as well. While the war is still going on down in the Holy Roman Empire, further down we do have a perk in the stewardship line here. I think we're gonna go with the defensive measures, which is giving us a little bit more in fort levels and garrisons. Could also go for the getting cornerstones, but yeah, I think I'll rather get more reinforcement rates and just bigger defensive measures. Yes, let's go for it. During the daily management of my realm, I have learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. I must determine what would ultimately give me the most value. So what do we have here? I have heard rumors of Lost Tome rediscovered, so that's probably an artifact. Prince Bishop Avalado or Alado could use help managing his holdings. Would that give us a new holding? Would that give us... I don't know what that would do. Securing those trade deals will fill my treasures. So one would give us gold, one would give us an artifact, and the one in the middle I have absolutely no idea what that would do. What would Ferger do? I have a feeling with how things are going, he probably wouldn't try and manage more holdings. I don't think that doesn't really sit well with me. I feel more like we would probably securing trade deals. That seems like a good opportunity now when we have a lot of, you know, trade ports. So I feel like we're gonna go with the last one. Let's check out what they actually do here. This one would give us 74% chance of an artifact. A book, actually. Okay. That's interesting. And this one we would gain a weak hook. That's actually kind of terrible. I thought it would actually give us a holding or something like that. You gain 135 gold. Wow, sir. Yes, please. I will take that. Well, I already decided beforehand, but yes, 135 gold. That is excellent. And with that new money, we will of course invest. And in this case, we will invest in the county of Stade. Farms and fields. I feel like farms and fields looks like a very promising thing. More gold equals more men-at-arms equals, you know, less chance of getting attacked by someone. So yeah, farm and fields, and it is probably also worth mentioning that Stade is probably also in real quite well adapted to have farms and fields. At least that is what I remember driving past Stade in the past. So there we go, Stadeby is gonna get some farm and fields. It is the end of the war, and Kaiser Kuno did win quite decisively. It wasn't even in question, to be honest. So what will happen is that he's probably gonna imprison all of these guys that didn't, well, try to raise up against him. As we can see, he definitely have a lot of options to actually imprison them, and he will probably do that. So there will probably be a lot of titles that will be revoked and stuff by him. Wow, this list is going on forever. That is interesting. Oh, was that us? No, Count Eskil. Yeah, that is actually our son. So, lost 20 opinion of... Okay. I don't know why he's in there. But, interesting. So, what will happen for us? I don't even know. I honestly have no idea what will actually happen for us. But hopefully it will be something good. I didn't really see it in there. Let's disband our armies. We did actually help out quite a bit. We were in like 3 or maybe 4 kind of battles, so yeah, we did absolutely help out quite a bit. So that's good, but in terms of what will happen, we can see here we already are revoking titles. Franz Ottosson, yeah, alright, that's fair. Leech won the war. He will probably revoke even more in the future. Wow, again, call to arms. Our Leech has called us to a war. Against the tyranny of Kaiser Kuno, which is the opposite way around. He's kind of defending, but that's okay. Now, this one, on the other hand, I see, with what he did before, with revoking all those titles, we kind of hate him. Kaiser Kuno is not someone we actually like, and here is the situation, guys. It is not a war he's going to win in any kind of situation. Look at those attackers. That is the Pope. Yes, that's the Pope coming in with 147 allies against one ally of the defender, who is the Kaiser. He's gonna lose this. He's gonna lose this very, very, very big time. And of course, Folger can see this as well. He knows the situation. Now, I don't think we're actually gonna go... Are we gonna go in against our Kaiser here now? Are we really gonna do that? I don't know. He's an honorable man. I don't think we are, but he doesn't like him, so he's definitely not gonna side with his liege. It would be absolutely suicidal to do that as well. He likes us, but we don't really care. We're gonna remain neutral here. We're not gonna go in on this war. This one they can handle themselves. What will happen is that there will be probably a crown authority going down for our liege. Right now it's on 3. It will probably go down to 2, which means wars could happen, right? Wars could happen within the Holy Roman Empire then, because we wouldn't need actually a hook on our liege anymore. So I think we'll remain neutral and see what happens. You're the traitor, you will not stand alone. Can I not say anything here? You joined the war against the tyranny of Kaiser Kuno as an attacker. So I actually do need to take a stand here, apparently. Actually, do I? If I move time ahead here, no, I need to take a stand. You're a traitor. Dang. So it didn't even matter I put on the neutral on the other one, because there is something overruling it here. I think I'm gonna say that he's a traitor, because this is what... I mean, yeah, he's a traitor, but I'm not gonna help. I don't know if this is actually making me go into the war. Right now it looks like we are not in a war. I don't see any enemies or anything. We're not siding with anyone by saying he's a traitor, do we? Side with tyrant. Oh yeah, we are siding with someone. Dang, so we actually do need to side with one of them. I guess we need to side with the winning. We can't really side with someone losing this big. It's just no way. It's just no way. You will not stand alone then. Ah, dang it. That hurt me so much. We have joined the war against our liege this time. There was not really anything we could do here. Look at how many people are in this. There are so many armies. And he got one tile right here, and he's gonna lose it. I'm not even gonna go down there. I'm just gonna let the AI do its business here. We don't need to go in on this. So that's... wow, the civil war is crazy right now. I saunter between the market stalls of Lübeck, a heavy pot tugging at my belt. How do I make the coins work for me? As I admire the wares of a local jewelry, acoustic filgery, a sound investment, my friend King Boris suddenly appears at my side. Ah, the King of Denmark is here. Good. A word of advice, my friend. Have I looked at the sculpture stall over there? Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Huh. So we got an option of investing in jewelry or a sculpture workshop, or turn a quick profit from a clever trade. Let's invest in a jewelry. Yeah, let's do that. What is that? 25 gold. Okay. And we would gain a jeweler workshop investment, which is gonna give us prestige and also 10% holding taxes in Lübeck for 30 years. Wow, sir, for 30, that's pretty cheap actually for 25 gold. That should actually bring it home again over time. That's good. All right, nice, lovely. So yeah, the situation is that we are not joining in this war. We are simply letting the AI do its business here. And I think it will be, yeah, pretty soon that's gonna happen actually. The money keeps coming in, and with the money keeps coming in, we are gonna actually, for once, upgrade something, which is the trade port inside of Lübeck. Yes, we are gonna upgrade that. Now, I think we should also, especially with this war going on, and they will win it, absolutely. That leash is gonna have his crown authority going down, but we do have a problem after that, because there is a very, very good chance that one of all of these big boys, like the Duchy of Angrier, Ostfalen, or someone like that, some of these big kind of places would try to take over our domains, right? They would actually go in and attack us because they are allowed to do that as long as they do have a claim. We do need more men-at-arms. We do need a bit more money, I believe, to get more, but we will need to go in and absolutely increase the men-at-arms we have. We have 2 more regiments we can actually create. I do believe I think I do want at least mangonels or onagers. Which one is the better one? I think maybe the mangonels is actually the better one. I think we will create that right away. We want that in our army, so we might as well just get them now. Probably not to any of you guys' surprises, we did win the war. Well, I didn't do anything, but yeah, Prince Bishop David of Frankfurt against the Emperor Kuno of the Holy Roman Empire, and he did win it. So what exactly will happen, I am not too sure. The rebels will decide the fate of the realm. He actually is dead, was executed by Prince Bishop David. Alright, so that happened. So who is actually ruling now? I do not know. Let's actually check it out. It is Pierre, Emperor Pierre. So he's our new ruler. Interesting. Well, so be it. Let's pause the game and see what actually happens here. So Emperor Pierre have taken over. Okay. I don't know what that will do. Because, yeah, this is, now it's really up in the air what could happen in this game, because, yeah, like I said, someone could attack us now. That could definitely happen. We could also go out and attack someone else now. Like someone like this, I think we actually got a claim on this territory. If we go in here and declare war, yeah, we can dual conquest this. We can actually dual, it's gonna cost us a lot, but we could go in and attack now. He will have some allies, but we are way more powerful than he is. So that could also happen to us. So I am a little bit scared of the next coming kind of years in this game. Oh, here we go. So we have the petition and the pay homage. Oh, let's go in and pay homage first. Let's do that. Submission, yeah, sure. We will take the pay homage and demonstrate submission here. It's all bestow gifts. No, we don't really... How much do we like this new guy? Let's check him out. We do actually like him. Okay. Our opinion of him is actually quite high. Do we give him gold? I don't think so. I think we need the gold right now. Just for the sake of it. I don't think Foger is gonna give him any gold. I think we're just gonna demonstrate some submission here, and that should be fine. Hail the Emperor! And we're gonna get some renown again. He gets some opinion of us, and yeah, the good old story. That's the second time in this episode we're gonna do this. Brilliant! And getting those 25 renown actually unlocked our possibility of getting a new Dynasty legacy, which is fantastic. So we're gonna get Unified Front. So what is that gonna give us? A natural dread of +5, so people will dread us a little bit more. Close family members is gonna be +10, so everyone within the close family is gonna like us and we're gonna like them. House opinion +5 and Dynasty +5, so everyone inside the Dynasty family and yeah, just everyone's gonna like each other a little bit more, just making the family and Dynasty a little bit closer in relation, which is absolutely what we want. So that's a really, really, really nice legacy to get. Now the question is, well actually the throne room itself is also really nice. It looks like it's in Italy, but yeah, that's not what we are here for. We are not for sightseeing. We are here to get an advantage out of this situation. What will it bring us? Well, we do have a fortified borders we could get. Do we need that? Not really. I don't think Poland or Denmark is gonna attack us. Actually, Denmark we are allied with, and Poland probably not. I don't think they're strong enough to actually take up on or try and get anything out of the Holy Roman Empire. So no, and we do have the council appointment. I think the only one reasonable here is the council appointment. We don't have anything else we can do in here. If we could get on his council, that would be pretty decent, I would say. Not the best, but it's okay. Let's try it out. After listening to the speech, he frowns and rebuffs me. I apologize, but for the good of the Holy Roman Empire, I must refuse your request. So, he's gonna lose 25 renown. I'm not gonna try and ask him again. I don't think Fuego would do that. So, you know what? New Kaiser, I don't care. Or well, we do, but you're gonna lose 25 renown, and that's gonna end the petition. So we didn't gain anything from this one. Well, it is what it is. We have a pretty good amount of gold again, 121, and we might as well come into the military and create more men-at-arms. We have one more slot to leave, or to get here. Hoskills of, yeah, I think it's between those two actually. Yeah, we do have the mangonels now, so that should be good. Yep. And then we have 2 Bondi armies, we have 2 Vigmen. Yep, we need either... Okay, we already have Varangian, so maybe we should take the Hoskills instead. Actually, I don't know, because they only... No, it's gonna be a Varangian again. They're just so good, man. They're just so good. We're gonna take them 111 gold, so we're gonna spend all of it. But we need some really good men-at-arms. We need to defend ourselves in the future. Even inside the Holy Roman Empire now, it's gonna be struggling. So there we go. We got more men-at-arms coming in. The taverns of Boozum have seen an influx of glory-seeking warriors as of late. Yes, it is that event again, and we do not have any money. None. But we will go into debt. Here's the thing. If you can get these, you will take them. I don't care about role-playing here. He, Berger, absolutely will decide to go for more men-at-arms when he can. Especially when they are men-at-arms that doesn't have the counter number. These will be part of the dynasty no matter what. They will cost us money, and they will be very, very, very expensive. The question is, will we go for the younger men, or will we go for the... Well, Hoskills, that's the question. They're gonna cost us 225, but there are 125 of them. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money. And these ones are what? They are... an army of 250, so that's just levies, I suppose. It's just farmlands and foreign... What? No, it's Bundi. It's 250 Bundi. I think he will go for the Bundi here. Because it's cheaper, there are 250 of them compared to the 125 Hoskills. Yeah, let's take some more Bundi. Why not? It's gonna cost us 125, which we don't have, but we will go into debt, and hopefully no one will attack us while we get our new men. It is a stressful time in Voigo's life. The Holy Roman Empire is seeing internal conflict, which could ruin all his plans and the dynasty's security. He might have great allies in Norway and Denmark, but what of Hoig when he takes over? It is worrying, and there will likely be much more drama to handle for him. We shall see what happens in the future, but this episode is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you around next time.